What do you think the Eagles need to do, Chris? What do you
They
think?
need to hire a cheat code offensive coordinator, okay? We talk about this thing a lot. Like bring somebody out of retirement or find somebody who's aged out or is not. Find yourself a Dennis Allen because you have one on defense, and his name's Vic Fangio. He's not getting a head coaching job. He doesn't want one, I don't think. Find a Josh McDaniels. I know it's easier said than done.
Yes.
Because Jalen Hurts, if he's your guy in the future, and he's got deficiencies for sure, but he's had to deal with a different coordinator every year. And, I know other guys that have had to deal with that. There's like Baker Mayfield and that sort of thing, but the variability has just been too up and down. And so you got to find somebody, if he's your quarterback of the future, to give him some, I don't know what the word would be, some familiarity year in and year out. And I also think obviously you could pivot and say, we're about to enter like the post Jeff Stoutland's All-Stars era, which is like the offensive line's been the main character on this team for the better part of a decade. You need to realize that, and you need to plan for not the group falling off, but this year it wasn't very good, right? And so you're a defensive football team that needs to inform your decision making, and offensively you need to find a guy. I would like a West Coast, like a true West Coast offense, kind of like true West Coast offense. More play action, more under center, more tight end, more motion, more of the things that people, Eagles fans complain about not seeing. If it is a Jalen Hurts thing, all right, buddy, rubber is meeting the road here. Like, you have to do some things you're uncomfortable with going forward. Like, if that was what it was, and I'm not absolving the OC. He lost his job for a reason. But if there are certain things that they had to withhold that, are not quarterback preferences, then they have to press him to do those things this offseason. The guy's won a Super Bowl. He's beaten Patrick Mahomes on the biggest stage. Do I think he's one of the best 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? No. But that's perfectly fine, dude. You can win with Jalen Hurts. You have in the past. You have to build some continuity, and you have to press him, challenge him to do things he's not comfortable with. And you also have to realize that the process has to speed up because the offensive line's not as good as it's been in the past. And I think A.J. Brown's, to be honest, I did see some aging this year. I still think he's a really good player. But you see it on some of these balls where he's got to go down and get it, a little bit of he's looking like an older player a little bit sometimes. Now, I agree with everything A.J. Brown was saying all year, because I said it on this show week 3, and y'all put me on ESPN on the
Come on.
And it's fine because I ended up being friggin' right. You can't get away with playing that way. When you're sitting there 3-1 and everybody's like, we're 3-1. What's everybody upset about? Well, I don't know. What you're projecting is the way the offense looks over a 17-game season, and into the playoffs, you score 19 points on San Francisco's defense. Pull somebody on the street, name 7 players on that defense.
Mm-hmm.
Name 3 players on that defense. I know the players, but there's no household names. Lenore's their best player, right? He's a damn good player. I like some of the young players. I'm not taking anything away from him, but the guys up front, you should be able to, if you're vintage Philly football, you score 40 points on that group. So something's changed. And I think part of it is the personnel, but part of it is they lost the plot with the scheme.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.